All right, welcome back. Getting ready to head to the range. I know I said it before in previous videos, but I always like to bring extra gun, barrels, whatever. Just kind of keep swapping through to let whatever I'm testing or working on kind of cool down. So I thought I'd do just a super quick overview of the switchlug that was designed by Clayton Smith down at West Texas Ordnance. Clayton has built all of my custom rifles as well as all the rifles that my buddies, 3 different buddies, have used. And between the 3 of us, it's probably up to about 12 or 13 now. So we definitely trust him. Everything he's built is an absolute hammer. And I've had no issues. So just a super brief overview of what the switchlug is, and then we're going to head to the range and just test the return to zero capabilities. That's the question I get anytime someone sees that I shoot one. If they're not familiar with it, their first question is, does it return to zero? So again, just super quick overview of what it is, and then we'll get headed to the range here. Probably going to shoot my 7 SAUM. So what we'll do is zero it. Just shoot 3 shots. We will take the barrel completely off, put it back on, torque it down, 3 shots. We'll repeat the process 3 or 4 times, so 9 or 12 shots total, and then call it good. So again, just focusing on the return to zero capabilities, because that is the question I get all the time. If you are, excuse me, unfamiliar with what the switchlug is, as you can see right here in front of the last section of Picatinny on the action, this little piece right here, this is the switchlug. Essentially, when Clayton cuts your barrels, they'll just be cut, a little bit longer here, and they'll shoulder up to this instead of your action. So you just hand tighten them, and you could honestly probably shoot them hand tightened, but there's a little set screw here that you tighten down to 30 inch-pounds. So I just keep a little fix-it stick set in my bag, the little 30 inch-pound limiter. Makes it super simple to swap barrels. So if you're someone, maybe looking to get into more of a custom rifle, and you have a couple different things you could use it for, whether that's hunting smaller or larger game, maybe something for a trainer barrel, one for competition barrel, whatever it may be, this is a good way to get into the game and only have to buy 1 scope, 1 trigger, one stock, 1 action, and then just swap the barrels. So that's the reason I first started doing it, to kind of save money in a non-money saving situation of building custom rifles. But I love it. Everyone I have multiple calibers for. The nice part is, if you have an action, so one of them that I have is the Zermatt Arms TL3, so they have the interchangeable bolt heads. So that allows me to just swap between, this is a 223 bolt head to 308, and then up to a Magnum. And the nice part is those are like 120, 125 bucks a piece. So it saves you a little bit money. Otherwise, you're, swapping your whole 1-piece bolt, which this is a Lone Peak Arms Fusion TI. This is a 308 bolt, so if I wanted a 223 or a Magnum, I would have to swap the whole bolt, and those do get pretty pricey in the $400 to $500 range. So definitely something to check out. Again, Clayton, West Texas Ordnance. They're located down in Texas. Give them a call, shoot them an email. We'll answer whatever questions you might have, or comment on this video, and I'll answer to the best of my knowledge if I know the answer that you're looking for. So we'll head to the range. Again, just going to zero. I will have a camera set up on target, and then I'll have a camera showing me shooting, as well as taking the barrel off and putting it back on, and shooting the next group. I did have to end up altering my game plan a little bit, as we had a snowstorm moving in and the range was getting ready to close. So I zeroed the rifle, figured I'd do a 3-shot group, just removing the barrel in between each shot. So obviously took the first shot, removed the barrel. We'll take the second and repeat the process to shoot the 3-round group. Again, was planning on shooting more groups, but had to try to beat the weather. As stated before, I think the switchlug is real nice if you're trying to build a system that you're going to have multiple different needs for, whether that's small game to large game, competitions to just long range plinking, whatever it may be. I also think it's nice to be able to have just to take the barrel off to clean it. So a lot of features. If it's something you're interested in, definitely check out West Texas Ordnance. Well, as you can see, it didn't have any problem returning to zero, even with removing the barrel in between each shot. Again, this wasn't a huge in-depth review about the switchlug, just kind of a brief overview of what it is. I just wanted to show the return to zero capabilities of the system if you do have one installed. So as always, hope someone found it informational. If you do have any questions regarding the switchlug or any of the gear I'm running, feel free to comment below. Thank you.